Well, hello everybody. It's been a while. It's been a busy week at work. I got something in my eye. I don't know what. I don't know if it's eye crud or something else. But anyway, busy week. Haven't really done any videos. Not only that, I've had some allergy issues going on. I'm a little congested today. I'm kind of working through that. I took some Flonase, and it's kind of made me a little loopy. And by the way, if you hear any noise or banging or whatever, my neighbors are fixing their fence because we've had a lot of wind and stuff. So they're fixing their fence. So if you hear things and people, that's what that is. But yeah, so my sinuses are a little bit of pressure here and under my eyes. So I'm working through it. But that's a body problem, not a mind problem. And the stoic side says you got to press on, do a video. And that's what I'm doing. So today we're doing a review, as you could tell from the title and the thumbnail picture. But if you didn't see any of that, which you had to have had to click on this, we're doing Cornell and Deal Professor. And the reason I got this, well, I got a lot of things from the Pipe Nook. Eddie Gray sent out an email last weekend or last week sometime and was talking about he got a bunch of new Cornell and Deal flavors for his shop. I mean, they're not new. It's just new for him, I guess. And so he did that. He sent the email out, and I ended up just buying all of them. I think I got everyone that he had in his email that he talked about for Cornell and Deal. And I thought I had to get this one right off the bat because it made me think of Redcoat's Return, Dr. Lester, Professor himself. And so today we're going to smoke this in the Dr. pipe, the Dr. Lester pipe as I call it, in honor of him. So I'm going to smoke in that, the 320 there. And I also got, I'll show this, because I thought it was pretty cool. It's kind of new to me, but those of you who've ordered from the Pipe Nook and got your 100 count of the 7LE 9mm filters, this is the tin that it came in. And I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But one thing I like about pipe smoking and Cornell and Deal, these tins you can use for a whole lot of different things. So I don't know what, once I get through all of these, I don't know what I'll do. So that'll be cool. I don't know what I'll do with that, but I just wanted to mention that. So let's get into a tin note. First, I ended up finding my magnifying glass, which was buried behind my books because I had that windstorm when the door blew open and it fell behind the books and I couldn't find it. But I found it. So on the label itself, a scholarly, I can't say it. I could try. In my mind, I got it. The mouth, nope, doesn't want to say it. So, but anyway, that's a Rhode Island thing because we can't pronounce anything. But anyway, a blend of selected leaf informed by a smart touch of Latakia. And that's all it says. It doesn't say what else is in here. And this was done on 2/9/21 is when they packaged this here, or when it was made. It doesn't say otherwise, looking at this. But, and of course, we got the stupid tobacco's going to kill you, just like everything else under the sun. So, but what I did do was I went ahead and checked on tobacco reviews, because I only saw Latakia on there, and I was like, obviously there's got to be more than that. So in my mind, I'm saying, all right, there's Virginia. Virginia's going to be in there. That's kind of a standard type thing, right? So it's Latakia Oriental Turkish Perique, and it says Virginia. So this will be interesting. And it comes in, it's a ribbon, 2-ounce tin. What else do we got here? I don't want to read the reviews, but I'll stop myself like right there with the, I don't know if you guys can see that, right where it says the little graph there. Let me get my head out of the way, maybe you can see that. So the strength is medium. Flavoring, none detected, which I wouldn't think, but you'll get some notes, right? The taste, medium, pleasant to tolerant, and the low end, they give it a 2.7. So we'll see. This isn't exactly the type of tobacco I would smoke, I would say. But we're going to crack this open, see what we get here. Let's do the, let me get it over. You can smell probably the Latakia, I would think, is the predominant. You know what's funny? maybe I'm completely wrong here, but it smells a lot like Haunted Bookshop. It smells pretty good. Kind of just like a tobacco smell to me. But a little of that Latakia, which I don't have a lot of experience with. And the Orientals, I don't have a lot of experience. I think that's something I'm going to try to explore more this year. I got to get into that, like the English blends. Kind of like Redcoats was talking about the other day. He wants to dive into the English blends, so to speak. I got on a kick thanks to him with the aromatics. Prior to that, it was just Burley and Virginias really, and occasionally something different with Perique or Latakia. Not much experience there, but maybe I'll dive into those things. But yeah, not much of a smelling like anything but tobacco and maybe the Latakia. Or is it the Perique? I don't know. But I assume the Latakia because it's the predominant ingredient, so to speak. I don't know. It's interesting. It smells nice. It's pleasant. It's not heavy, like pungent, like right in your face kind of thing. It's just very, you kind of have to get within this area to kind of smell it. Like back here, you're not going to smell it. Of course, I have a stuffy nose thanks to my allergies and the Flonase I used earlier, so probably hindering things. But not bad. It's pleasant. It's not bad or offensive or anything like that. Imagine when I smoke it, it's going to be very tobacco-like. Like you would think, not cigarette, but like in between a cigar and pipe tobacco kind of thing. I don't know, maybe. We'll find out when I smoke it. But that's all I get. Just a bit of just that tobacco smell. And a little bit of Latakia, or I don't know. Hard to say. But anyway, I'm going to pack this pipe and we'll get into the professor here. And I'll let you know. Well, I think my neighbor might be done with the leaf blower. Probably not. I got my other neighbor's dog barking. Of course, Rocky, my friend, is out running around too. So, unfortunately, my review is not going to be as good as I thought it would be. But, while that was all going on, I was smoking, as you could tell. And I'm happy to say, I like this. It's different. The Latakia is not overpowering. Generally, and you get a nice taste of it. I don't know if I can get the Oriental note, but I can get the Latakia, or I'm confusing the two. That's a very possibility. I don't really get the Virginias, but the smoke itself is like, it's tobacco, and then you get that spiciness of the Latakia, I assume. I could be wrong. And it's good. It's very mild, very pleasant. It smokes pretty good. Like, I like the smokiness of it. So it's pretty good. I'm impressed, actually. I didn't think I was gonna... I say this every video, right? Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I end up liking it. But this is kind of... It reminds me of, like... is it Speakeasy, the Navy blend, or Quiet Nights? Or is it Chelsea Moore? I can't remember. Or Gaslight, maybe. They have that... I don't know if they have Latakia or Perique in it. It's kind of like whichever one of that is. I can't remember. That's kind of maybe equivalent to this, but muted and pleasant. If you're not into heavy Perique or Latakia or whatever, like a big dose of it, this is kind of a nice mellow, from my experience, which is very limited with the little, you know, spiciness of Latakia. Not that it's spicy or whatever, but you know what I mean. The ingredients, having them in the blend. But it is very mild, a good, pleasant, and it's properly named, I think, Professor. It's a very, you know, makes me want to sit here, contemplate things, read a few books. Maybe I would take this on a lunting or sit on a park bench and kind of, or under a tree. That's what I would do. I'd sit under a tree and contemplate philosophy with this. But mostly I've been sitting here and read one of my books and kind of think about things. But it's a pleasant blend. I recommend trying it. I think if you're looking to explore into like Latakia, Perique, and kind of broaden your horizons a bit, this is a good blend to kind of start with that, I think. Instead of jumping into one of the ones I mentioned or something. I could be wrong. They might not even have Latakia in it, but it makes me think of that. I don't know, for whatever reason, but I'm a very novice when it comes to these things. So I think it's pretty good to jump into and start your path on that if you're going to do that. But it's just enough flavoring. When you're drawing, you get it. And like when you get a little bit on your tongue and it stays there and it's nice. It's not like, I don't know, it's different. It's good. I like it. But as you can see, the smoke is very nice. This is a good all-around tobacco for your pipe. Like, look, you got good smoke going. Makes you think pipe smoking. Very good. And this pipe makes it really good. Very sophisticated, right? We got the band around there, you know. But anyway, that's going to do it for this half-ass review because of the neighbors and the leaf blower and all that other stuff. So, you know, not that my reviews are award-winning or anything like that, but this one was kind of a little tough. But the tobacco, I'm happy to say, at the end of the day, which what matters, is good. I recommend it. Would this be something you would, is it the pipe cast? I can't remember his name. Off the top of my head, he goes, buy again, try again. I forget what he does, but it's really good stuff. So check his channel out. You'll find him. And I would probably, I'll go through this. It might take me a while. Would I buy it again? At some point down the line. I wouldn't buy it right away. This will probably take me till, I probably won't finish this till the end of the year, if I had to guess. But you never know. I might burn through it. Who knows? I mean, I got a lot of tobacco, like more tobacco than I know what to do with. I mean, and I like a lot of them, so it's hard to, and of course I do the reviews. This is like a YouTuber problem, right? You got all these tobaccos, you kind of review them, give your thoughts about them, but you got to move on to the next one to do the same thing, but you still want to go back and enjoy those other ones. So it's a little bit of a hard balancing act, but I'll figure that out. But anyway, and thank you to the gentleman on my Instagram, which you should follow. There's a link down below. I posted a picture of the ones that I got from the Pipe Nook, and I got apricots. What the hell was it? I can't even think of it. But anyway, you'll see it because I'll do a review. Probably that might be the next one. And he mentioned leave the tin out overnight to dry out a little bit because it's a lot. So I'm glad he pointed that out to me, and I'm going to try that. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I've taken up enough time. You know, it was a crazy review with the weed whacker and everything. But definitely get some of this. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend.